Hey people, welcome to something new. This is the Lockdown Extras series, and this video is brought to you by Squarespace. They are the all-in-one, all-encompassing online platform that allow you to build an unreal-looking online presence and run your very own business. So what is Lockdown Extras? Well, we've got this building and riding project going on in the backyard. The Backyard Trail series has been crazy and it's not stopping. But I want an opportunity to talk to you guys and have a conversation inspired from the comments section about anything you want to talk about, know about or discover. And we can do that alongside that main series in these shorter, more digestible videos where we just basically have a chat. So episode 1, because we haven't got any comments to inspire the topics of this video, we could talk about food, cars, curry, but let's just talk about bikes, and more specifically, my dream 3-bike garage. This is something that people always talk about with cars. What would your 3-car garage be? Daily, family car, race car, track car, whatever. Let's do it about bikes, and I want to know what your 3-bike garage would be. So, if I could only have 3 bikes, the first one I could not live without is this. A dirt jump bike, specifically my Marin Alcatraz. And if you're new to the channel or if you've been following it for years, you will know this bike. I designed this dirt jump bike with Marin 4 years ago when I came on board the team. And in the last month, it's all I've ridden. It's what those jumps are designed for that I've been building. It's for riding trails and dirt jumps. And it's super short. If you look how close the tyre comes to the seat tube there, this bike is almost as short as it can be, which makes it agile, manoeuvrable, and amazing for tricks. So I'm a slopestyle rider, so I'd be mad to not include a dirt jump bike in the garage. And this is a 26-inch small bike. I've got my handlebars, the Gusset S2 bars, cut down really narrow. They're only 720mm wide. And this is the lightest bike of them all. It weighs a fraction over 10 kilograms, which is insane. No gears, single speed, carbon cranks, and this, an oval chain ring, which blows people's minds that that works on a single speed bike. And I think you'll find on all the bikes in this garage, the rear hub sounds like that. That's the Halo Superdrive hub, which sounds incredible. I love it. So for tricks and just getting upside down, getting crazy on a bike, I would be mad to not include this. So the next bike that would have to be in those 3 is this. A full suspension trail bike. And rear suspension is pretty amazing. It's an incredible thing for ironing out bumps and just smashing through big tree stumps and rocks. But this one's only got 120mm on the rear and 130 up front. This Olin suspension is unbelievably plush. It's like the poshest, most pimp suspension I've ever ridden, and it's on the Rift Zone Carbon from Marin. This is a massive wheel size increase from the dirt jump bike. It's got 29-inch wheels, got Continental Der Kaiser tyres. These are like glue on the trail. It's crazy, but I'd have to have a trail bike. I mean, I don't make a habit of going on long distance rides, but when I do, it's just so nice to have big 29-inch wheels, a big set of gears. That these gears are electric. You can hear. That's incredible. Imagine telling someone 10 years ago that you'd have electric gears. I don't know whether they use Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, but they're insane. And they've run out of battery before. When I was in Ecuador, the battery died. I didn't have a charger, and for 3 days I was stuck in the same gear. So they have their pros and they have their cons. But this bike's incredible. I'm so lucky to have this one. I'm a big believer in hardtails, which might give clue to what my 3rd dream garage bike would be. But to have some rear suspension, to have a dropper post, that's that loam lever there. That is the nicest. If you could put your thumb on something and get joy out of it, it would be that loam lever. There's just a treat to press. Look, right, hammering downhill, big steep rock sections, off to the shops. So for that reason, a shopping bike, a pub bike, and just a long distance trail bike. I couldn't live without this. And although a lot of you, like I know most of your 3-bike garages would include a downhill bike, mine doesn't. Mine doesn't have to, because the 3rd bike that I would have is this. The Marin San Quentin. I'm splitting the pack down the middle here. We've had 26-inch wheels, 29-inch wheels, and this, 27.5. And it's a hardtail. I don't need a downhill bike. I haven't had a downhill bike for years. I've ridden rougher stuff on this bike than I probably would have ridden ever before on a downhill bike. It is an aggressive hardtail. It's got a super slack head angle. That angle that the fork makes with the floor is crazy. That makes it stable. That means you can ride really steep tracks and it doesn't feel like the front wheel's underneath you. And this bike is super pimp. I built this last year. I called it the dream hardtail build because I went to town on all the details. I got a bespoke paint job done, which is like a galaxy theme, which looks crazy up close. It looks amazing. Again, it's got a P&W dropper post that comes up there. This has got titanium cranks from Cane Creek. They are tie-dye themed. They only made a handful of these, so they're super rare. We've also got the electric gears again. I recently put these Gusset S2 grips on. They're just so grips are a big thing. What you put in your hands and what your feet are on, like this, ironically this bike doesn't have pedals, but grips and pedals is massive. It's your only contact with the bike, so you can't compromise there. And grips is such an affordable way of changing the feel of a bike. But hardtails are sick. These days you can run way less pressure in your tyres because of tubeless technology and cush core. So that's almost like having a few mil of rear suspension. But it just means that grip is uncompromised, and I'm a massive believer in hardtails. If I could only have one bike, it would be a hardtail. And my whole life, whole career, the bikes I've spent most time on are hardtails. I don't think you need full suspension. It's a treat if you've got it. But a bike like this really does it all. Other bits on it, I mean, we've got an oval chainring again. I've got Shimano XTR brakes, which are super powerful and super light. Mazzocchi forks that have got sort of a matching decal set to match the frame. They were all done together. It's got 160mm of travel up front. What else we got? Same hub at the rear, listen to that. Amazing. The oval chainring. I've got oval chainrings on all my bikes. There it is. They blow people's minds, honestly. That makes you more efficient when you're out on long rides, and I love the feeling of what you get out of the back wheel when you pedal. So we've had a dirt jump bike, we've had a trail bike, and we've got an aggressive hardtail. They're all very different bikes. They all have a different purpose. They all share a lot of similarities in terms of sponsors. We've got Marin frames, Gusset components, Halo wheels, Continental tyres. This bike has been very much a show bike. Like literally my sponsors have used it at shows and demos. So I haven't changed the tyres out yet, which is annoying. I'm gonna upgrade it to the Continental De Kaiser tyres, but it's incredible. This bike is really, really lovely to look at. So hopefully you guys will get to see it at trade shows and things. But that is my 3-bike garage. I'd be very interested to know what yours would be. Like I say, I'm sure some of you might have e-bikes actually. E-bikes would be a common one if you've got 3 choices. But this is the start of the Lockdown Extras series. This is going to sit alongside the big build videos, and let's just have a chat. Let's talk about things. What do you want to know? Do you want to know about my career? Do you want to talk about cars? We're up for it. Do you want to talk about Ben or Moose or Beck? We're just all here to have a chat. So head down to the comments section to fuel the next video, episode 2, episode 3. What do you want to talk about in Lockdown Extras? And thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. You can really do everything on their platform. You can purchase a domain name at the point of building your website to match what you want your company to be called, what you want the website to be called. You can use calendars to set up appointments and meetings. It really does it all. So there's a link in my description below. When you're ready to launch, hit that, and I've got a discount code so you can save 10% off your very first purchase. Thank you to Squarespace, thank you to you guys, and I'll see you outside for another Backyard Trails video, and then we'll get to work on Lockdown Extras episode 2. Legends. The first one I could not live without is this.
Yeah, mate, good positioning. Here we go. That's really good, mate. You're doing really well. Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, got it.
Kind of freaked out.
Yeah?
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Cool. A dirt jump bike.